Gasoline prices in Europe may not be good news for those who decided to travel around the green continent by car from now on. It is a general rule that in developed and rich countries, the price of fuel, including gasoline, is more expensive than in poorer countries. Different pricing policies, fuel taxes, and subsidies have pushed gasoline prices to new highs in European countries. European countries have been able to not only control fuel consumption by imposing fuel taxes, but also to encourage their citizens to use public transport more. Of course, it goes without saying that public transport in a good condition in Europe countries. A look at the price of gasoline in Europe shows that the imposition of a fuel tax has greatly reduced fuel consumption and controlled many economic and environmental problems. However, people in poor countries and oil-producing and exporting countries where gasoline prices are cheaper consume 5 times more fuel than the average consumption in European countries, which causes some serious problems in the economy and environment sector in these countries. Statistics shows that the price of gasoline in European countries is twice as high as in the United States and several oil-rich countries in the world. The United States is the only country that does not follow the general rule of advanced and expensive fuel. Subscribe our YouTube channel to watch the rest of this video and more. In many European countries, the price of gasoline is much higher than the world price because the consumption of gasoline causes environmental pollution for the government and society. It entails a lot of costs. Proper policies, the use of quality cars, and low population in Europe have made the negative consequences of gasoline consumption in Europe largely controllable. This is why the highest consumption of gasoline, followed by the highest environmental damage, occurs in densely populated Asian countries. According to published statistics, gasoline consumers in the Netherlands pay the highest price. In this country, every 50 liters of gasoline is sold for about 76 pounds. This has led the automotive industry in this European country to move toward producing more environmentally friendly cars. The Netherlands plans to ban the use of petrol and diesel cars in the country until 2025. Promoting the use of public transport, raising the price of gasoline, and promoting environmentally friendly electric cars are other programs of the Dutch government to reduce fuel consumption and prevent damage caused by the consumption of fossil fuels in the country. The current price of a liter of gasoline in the Netherlands is 1.44 euros and is set to become more expensive in the coming month. Regarding the price of gasoline in Europe, it is not bad to know that before the increase of gasoline prices in the Netherlands, Italy had the most expensive gasoline prices in the world. But with the increase of gasoline prices in Netherlands, this country was in the second place. According to statistics, each tank of gasoline in Italy is about 75 pounds. You might think that this price increase was done to force Italians to use less gasoline and to encourage the use of public transport. A closer look shows that this notion is not true. Direct and indirect taxes on oil, along with the fluctuation of world oil prices, it has played a role in determining the price of gasoline in Italy. Primary transportation, refining costs, warehousing costs, various administrative costs, and the percentage that gas stations charge on the price are other factors that make gasoline expensive in Italy. At present, the price of a liter of gasoline in Italy is 1.40 euros. The high price of gasoline in this country is due to the high cost of fuel in general in Italy. Then the price of gasoline in Europe will reach France. Gasoline is also very expensive in this European country. According to statistics, each liter of gasoline in France costs close to $2. The French government has decided to ban the use of gasoline and diesel vehicles in the country until 2040. Promoting health and controlling fossil fuel consumption is said to be one of the goals of the French government's program. According to available statistics, the price of every 50 liters of gasoline in France is 65 pounds. Along with rising petrol prices in Europe, fuel prices in the UK have risen sharply in recent years. Rising oil, gas and gasoline prices in world markets, along with rising government tariffs, have pushed up petrol prices in the UK. According to published statistics, the price of liter gasoline in the UK is currently $1.88 The price of a tank of gasoline in the UK is currently £65. Statistics shows that each tank of gasoline in Denmark sells for £72.81. The fuel trade is an important industry in Denmark, and most gas stations in the country are owned by international companies. The price of gasoline in Germany is also very high for the consumer. According to available statistics, the price for each 50 liters of gasoline in Germany is £67. Large international oil companies play an important role in determining the price of gasoline in Germany. Other European countries where gasoline prices are high include Portugal, Sweden, and Ireland. In any case, according to the current general law, cheap gasoline in poorer developing countries, many of which are oil exporters themselves, has caused serious environmental problems. European countries, however, have been able to avoid such problems by increasing the price of gasoline.